Welcome back. The year was 1943. The United States had been in World War II for nearly 2 years. And as the casualties rose all around the world, a group of men and women were tasked with helping to end the war from here at home. They began to develop an atomic bomb. It was called the Manhattan Project. And that race against time in secretive Los Alamos, New Mexico is now the backdrop for a new television show premiering this weekend called Manhattan.
Our work is so classified, the vice president doesn't know we exist.
Welcome to Santa Fe, New Mexico, 2014. It's a stand-in for nearby Los Alamos, New Mexico, 1943, where some of the brightest minds in the country came together in secret and essentially under lock and key to create the atomic bomb.
A story that I could believe in, and the issues that this raises in terms of how we fight wars, how we keep secrets, what do we give up for our freedoms, and what are we willing to do to keep ourselves safe. That's a genius thing to be a part of.
WQAD had a chance to spend some time behind the scenes recently in New Mexico with the cast and crew of the upcoming show Manhattan. A chance to travel back in time 7 decades to learn what people who moved here with their families were dealing with, like character Frank Winter, who came to Los Alamos to lead a team of physicists to build that bomb before the enemy did. So here I am in Santa Fe, enjoying a very laid-back, lovely time, and then I watch the show last night. I meet Frank, and I'm no longer having a laid-back time. He's pretty high-strung. I take it you got to rev it up pretty well to play him.
There's a lot at stake, right? I mean, Frank, I feel like, understands what at stake. World peace, the American way of life, democracy. You know, I think he's been called to arms by his government and president, and to say, you know, we got to find a way to beat these Germans.
It's about what it was like day to day to be a husband or a wife keeping a secret in this very specific, strange town. So we did a huge amount of research.
Writer Sam Shaw and longtime television veteran Thomas Schlamme, best known for his work with The West Wing, have recreated the secretive setting, essentially a playground for the actors and actresses to bring their characters to life.
That authenticity, I mean, as an actor, that's what you hope for. You can be living in this world, in these clothes, and actually have a real historical context that you can hold yourself against.
How much research did you do on the Manhattan Project before finding this out?
Yeah, I had to do a lot because I didn't know much about the Manhattan Project coming into the show, and as a young person, I think it's really exciting to learn like what shaped American history, but what also kind of changed the world and has had a ripple effect on society and culture and everything.
A secret community of scientists and physicists, and their families all kept in the dark. Everyone watching for spies, listening for rumors, all in a race against time to save what was left of what would become the greatest generation.
Understanding what sacrifice meant, we have a completely different idea of sacrifice now and sacrifice then, and it was a very you know, it was a horrible time because war is horrible, war is hell, but it was a romantic time for this country because we were all so united in a common good, which was to save this way of life.
And save it they did. Manhattan, produced by our partners at Tribune Studios, premieres Sunday night both on our sister station, WGN America, at 9 p.m. and then right here on WQAD at 10:35. Much more from New Mexico tomorrow and Friday here at 10, and always at WQAD.com. Simply search Manhattan. Still ahead.